Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Steve Wallace. I'm going to be your instructor for Precalculus this summer in our Ecore class. I just wanted to give you a heads up on a couple things about the course and to make it easier for you to navigate this summer. Let's check it out. So as we get into our class, Precalculus section 1BG, not to be confused with the Bee Gees, which are a big band from the 70s. So something to take note of is once we get into our course, I'm going to make announcements. They will come up right here. Obviously, there's a few that tell you about Newton, which is what's free for you homework and quiz or online test delivery system. So you'll want to follow the instructions here on this get started thing once it's time for that. Read all the announcements. They will some important announcements will come up each week, and but they may periodically disappear. The ones that it will never disappear is if you go to communication, down to discussions, I'm going to put copies of a lot of these announcements here in the important announcements message board. So right now I have a couple of things there, and announcements like these will come up periodically when necessary. So check that often. You also want to check the schedule. Schedule here, I'm still filling in all the dates, but this gives you the due dates of all homework and quizzes. Now it says here that each homework in Newton is due at the end of the semester. That's true. I'm not going to make your homework scores finalized until the end of the semester. However, if you wait to do the homework till the end, that's not going to help you for the tests. So the tests have set deadlines here, and you're going to want to practice the homework that's connected to each test before you take the test, obviously. But first things first, if you go to the course home, in the first week, you're going to have to do a certain number of tasks in order to be counted as attending the course. So if you don't do these tasks, and they include a quiz called a entry quiz or attendance mandatory attendance quiz, something like that. You got to do that. That takes 2 minutes. You also have to put. You also have to. You also have to make a introductory posting to the discussion board called Discussions Introductions. Show where that is. Right here. So you're going to have to make one of those. And you also need to get onto Newton. So let me show you where that is because it's not that obvious. To get to Newton, you go to Content. Okay, and here's where all your sort of instruction is, right? I'm not going to be doing lectures, right? Those lectures are on the internet. So you go to a lesson and you work through all the tasks that are in each lesson. So like, here we go, lesson intro to function. Go to it. It'll tell you what you have to do. You'll work through each one. Why my internet is so slow right now? Okay, you'll read through the things. There will be readings and some videos perhaps. And then you'll have to maybe go and do a homework in Newton. So if you click on homework, once it's set up, you go to launch in a new tab, and it'll take you to your homework problem, a homework set. Okay, that's where you go for that. The way that Newton works is if you get a problem right, then it moves on. If you get it wrong or you make some mistakes, it might make the homework set take a little longer. So you want to be able to go through the material that you know already a little faster, but things that you need more practice in, Newton will make you practice them. So leave yourself enough time to finish the lessons. And here's another thing you need to always check every day. Go to the calendar. I have a suggested pace that you're supposed to work through to be on track to finish all of your work in Desire to Learn or on Newton before the associated exams are due. So the exams, there are online exams that are in Newton. Okay, those have due dates. You can do them at any time up until the end of that due date. But here when it says Unit 1, I mean, you need to do all the lessons. So Unit 1 consists of Lesson 1, 1, and 1, 2. And you do all the lessons in D2L and the homework, at least one attempt on the homework for each of those before the end of that suggested time period, or you might be running behind schedule. Since this is a summer class, you're going to really be going fast. So hit the ground running, get there. Okay, there's also another thing you have to do in the first week called Start Here stuff that will help you with your attendance verification, but it also will give you instructions about how the course works and everything. The course syllabus, here's a link to it. You'll need to read through that as well. Okay, if you have any questions about the syllabus, there's a place to ask those questions in the discussion area. And if you need to call me, this probably isn't the best way to get in touch with me at this time. Due to COVID-19, I'm working from home. So although you can leave a voice message there, this is my office phone number. So and this is my office address. So I'm really not going to get to that. You can email me to my Middle Georgia State account, but the best way to get in touch with me is to email me through D2L. I'll be checking this every single day. Or during my virtual office hours, you can try using the chat function. That's also under that same category. Okay, so use this when emailing me as much as possible. My outside email address is another way 2. I will respond to any emails within 24 hours during the week, but so Monday through Thursday. But in the weekend or on a holiday, give me 48 hours. Okay, but during my office hours, you can chat, and I will be right next to the computer, so you can get in touch with me right quick. Okay? Thanks. Have a good semester, and can't wait to meet you all. So, good luck.